my new subscribers. Today we are not talking crochet, we are talking sewing. I have some finished objects I'd like to show you and share with you, and I have, I don't know, just some sewing chat. Like I said, I'm a very new sewer, very new. I've sewed some like envelope slip covers for pillows. I've sewed some cloth napkins, but only like the past 4 months-ish or so, I started doing the trying more things, trying new patterns, learning my machine. I don't have anything fancy. I have a Singer one. We bought that 4 years ago so that I could learn to sew. I always wanted to learn to sew. I took a sewing class back in high school. I did so awesome. So I took this sewing class back in high school, side note here, and I was desperate to learn how to sew and be really good at it. So I'm cutting out my pattern and doing everything I did, and the bonus was we'd get extra credit if we wore the item we made. Well, I decided to make shorts because I thought, at the time I lived in Phoenix, Arizona, and I'm like, shorts, perfect item to make, right? I made 2 back pieces and sewed them together. So clearly they didn't fit, but I needed that extra credit. I wanted it really bad, so I wore them to school anyway, and one pocket was this way and one pocket was this way. Hilarious. Worst, worst project ever. So that's what I did. Got the extra credit though, because I actually wore my item to school for the whole day. So go me, right? Anyway, so these are a couple things I have been working on since I picked up sewing. I decided I was going to attempt a quilt because I'm ambitious like that. Yeah. And okay, so I don't know about where y'all live, but where I live, every time you take your dog to the groomers, when you go to pick them up, they're wearing a cute little bandana. And I was looking at all these cute pictures and images on all this cute little fabric that all my dogs would come home in this bandana. I decided to save them all because I'm a hoarder like that. Yeah, I am. I can't, I don't like waste. So I decided to take them all home and wash them and save them. I can do something with those someday, right? It's always someday. Someday. So anyways, long story short, I had a dog of mine get sick last year. I've had him for many years. His name was Falcor. He was a little Shih Tzu. Pass away. I decided I wanted to make a memory blanket out of all the bandanas and things that he had that I've been hoarding over all the years. So I decided I'm going to make a dog blanket, and this is my dog blanket. All the little bandanas that the dogs have worn, they're not just my Falcors, they're all of my dogs. I have 4 dogs. I have 3 now, but yeah, so this is what I made. I took all of their bandanas, cut them into little squares. I think I did 4x4 squares and decided I was going to quilt. So this is how it turned out. And it's just all the little bandana pieces. Yeah. But I love it. I'm not good. As you can see, I'm sure, all my corners don't match up perfect, but I thought, why not? I'll make this quilt for the dogs. If it doesn't turn out perfect, nobody's complaining. They're going to love it no matter what, right? And I just quilted the back. I did that fold over the back method, so I didn't do actual real binding. I just used the back fabric for binding. And of course I messed that up too. But I was really proud of it because it was my very first real sewing project besides cloth square napkins and envelope pillowcases. So this is one of my finished objects. I made this about maybe 3 months ago now-ish. But yeah, I loved it. And the dogs love it. So that's one of my items I wanted to share with you. Also, I found this fantastic pattern on shinyhappyworld.com. I always Google free patterns because before I pay for patterns, I want to see, how things work out. So I Googled, I wanted to make some triangle totes for my sewing notions and things like that. So I was Googling, zipper pouches, zipper this, zipper that. I've never done a zipper. I was terrified to do a zipper. I thought for sure I would mess it up completely. So I found shinyhappyworld.com, and they had a free pattern for what they were calling a triangle tote. And I loved it. I thought it was so cute. So of course I don't make just one. This is the tote. It's so cute. Little handle. And then I did a zipper. I was so proud of me. I was so proud of me that I did a zipper. I was like showing it off to my husband. Look, I'm a seamstress now because I can do zippers. But anyways, it's a little, I wish I would have used like something in between the two layers of fabric to make it a little bit more sturdy, and because look at it. It's like, oh, sad triangle. But so next time I make some of these, I will definitely use something in between to make it a little bit more substantial. But I love them, and they work perfect for what I need them for. I believe one fat quarter will make 3 different sizes. This is the largest, and I didn't bring a tape measure over here, so I can't tell you. But the, size of your hand. I got big hands, though. Big old hands for a girl. But, yeah, I mean, I think it's great. They're great, they're cute, they're functional, and they're just sweet. Take them on the go. There you go. They're not only great for sewing and stuff. I mean, you can use them literally for anything. Bring them in the car with the kids. Put their little toys in there. They have a little baggie to carry around their goodies. So if any of you are interested in making something like this, head on over to shinyhappyworld.com, and they have a free pattern. And it's super easy, super simple, and they're fun. Because I didn't make just one, like I said. I made 1, 2, 3, 4, and I believe I have one more somewhere. Oh yes, 5. So I have 5. So I made those. Next time I will for sure use something in between the layers. Then the second thing, I was like, well, those were so easy. Let me try another little sewing pattern. Let me see what I can make. So I headed over to, of course, still Googling free patterns. I found these cute little things. A pattern for a little, they called them storage pods. And I got this at fabriceditions.com. EDITIONS.com. Fabric Editions. This is a free pattern on their website. Oh my gosh, I love this. I love hanging baskets. I love hanging anything. I think it's just the Scandinavian in me that likes that. So, I mean, they're big. Look, my whole fist fits in there. But I mean, gosh, you can use them for anything. Use them in the craft room. Use them in the babies. I mean, they'll sit nicely. There is batting between this, so they are a little bit more durable, a little bit more, substantial. But, use them in the baby's room, hanging by the changing table. You can have, a few diapers in there, some powder, ointment, whatever. I just think they're so cute. So I just took some cute fabrics that I thought complemented each other. And again, I don't make just one. I make 1 and 2. Yep. 3. 4. And then I did like a 4th of July color kind of thing. But I thought these were super cute and super functional, and hang them by your craft area, like I said, your sewing room, your crochet room. I just love them. I just love them. Crochet room. I call it a room because my crochet room is my whole house. Yeah, pretty much. I have craft everywhere. So this is another finish object I have. Storage pods. Like I said, free pattern if you're interested is over at fabriceditions.com. I am not technologically savvy, so when I learn how to put links in the description below, I will do that. But I'm just learning this whole YouTube thing, so when I figure that out, I'll do that. Okay, so another thing I am doing is fabric corner bookmarks. I love these. I love this idea. It is so cute, and I'm just, taking the squares and putting them all together, and I love, love, love this idea. I had some leftover fabric, and I'm making these for people that I love and care about. So yes, those of you, you know who I'm talking about. You will be getting these in the mail. I will be sending them out very soon. Sorry about the lighting. It is like 9 p.m. here in Alaska and the sun is still out. But I think it's starting to dip now, so it's going to progressively, of course, get dark while I'm doing my video. Another thing I am working on, I don't remember which YouTuber that I based this pattern on. Oh, wait, sidetracked. Fabric Corner Bookmarks. Where did I see those? Hold on, I have a note here. Yes, CraftyStacy.com. Crafty Stacy with an I. So CraftyStacy.com, I was on Pinterest and I found this pattern. And it's a free pattern on her blog at CraftyStacy.com. And I was just like, oh, I'm going to try those. Those are adorable. I know lots of my friends and family read. And I thought, let me try these. So I did, and I just loved the way they turned out. They're super easy. It's like a 4x4 square. You use 3 of them. Some interfacing, and super simple. Oh my gosh, they were so fun to make. So I made like 38 of them. Because, like I said, I can't just make one, right? And they're super easy, quick, and addicting to make. So I made like 30, I don't know, 30 something of them for sure. So I brought 30 over to the store that I have my stuff consigned in, and hopefully they're doing well, but I will find out. We get a check from them once a month. So, and it kind of lets you know what you're selling. It's really cool. They give you a whole breakdown of what's moving quickly and things like that. So I just thought they were cute. Fun little gift to give. Great teacher gift, great friend gift, great whatever gift, just because gift to people that love to read. So that's another finished project. So that's that. And then this is what I was going to talk about. I am always looking for new patterns to try. And because I'm such a newbie when it comes to sewing, I decided I will do simple projects. Simple, easy, attempting projects. That's how you learn, right? Practice makes perfect. So I found, I think it was on YouTube, and I'm so sorry. I cannot remember who it was, the final person I decided to base this pattern on. I watched several. And I decided I was going to make unpaper towels. So basically a paper towel, obviously, we all know what a paper towel is, but unpaper towel is obviously made out of cloth. Napkin, right? But I loved the name. I thought it was super catchy, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to make those. Those are so cute. So I decided I was going to make some. They were a little bit more spendy than I thought because I bought everything, you know. And I don't always have like the 50% off coupons or the 60% off coupons for Joann's. But I happen to have like 2 or 3. So I was able to get some of the fabric 50% off, which is great. I used cotton on one side and terry cloth on the other. And oh my goodness, I just love how they turned out. They're so cute. And what you do is you can put like those little cam snaps on there, which I'm going to do, and roll it up, snap them together, roll them up, and put them on your paper towel holder. And then when you got a mess in the kitchen or dinner napkin, you just use this. No harm, no foul. So I love them. Love, love, love them. So I did lemons. I did a lemon set. I think mine wound up, the finished product wound up being 11 inches tall by 12 inches wide because I cut it 12 inches tall. Yes, 12 inches tall and 13 wide. And then to seal the 2 layers of fabric together, I just sewed in a diagonal. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? I just sewed in a diagonal from corner to corner all the way across just to keep those 2 layers together. There's nothing in between. It's just the cotton and just the terry cloth. But yeah, that was really fun to make. But now I have 3 sets of these. What am I going to do with them, right? So I'm going to gift them to people that would like something like this. I did lemons. I did a donut. I love this pattern, the donut. I did a donut pattern with pink terry cloth on the back. And of course my hair. I'm shed like a dog. Hair everywhere. I'm molting. And then I did like a hodgepodge because I had some hodgepodge fabric. I only had like half a yard of this, you know, half a yard of that. So I did like, this one's cute. It's like teacup saucers and birds. And I did this pattern. It looks like folk art. I love that one. I made my sister some throw pillows out of this material. Those envelope flat pillows. Another donut. And then I do believe, yeah, and then some like this. I got this material at Walmart, this particular one. It's on one of those little fat quarter rolls. It was like in their Easter thing and it was half off. So yeah, those are some finished objects I have for sewing. I got to do the cam snaps, which I've never done those before, but I was watching some YouTube tutorials on how to do that. So they look pretty simple. Simple enough that I think I can manage it. I ordered it from Amazon. Fairly inexpensive. It was like a whole kit. You got like 150, I think, sets of snaps and then the tool, the like squeezy tool. I know that's not the appropriate official name for it, but I haven't tried it yet. It looks super easy. And so I'm going to do that. Anyways, I just wanted to show you those sewing objects. My last video was all about yarn and crochet, and these are some of my sewing projects. Wanted to share those with everybody and thank my new subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please share and like and tell your friends, anybody you know that likes crafts, or your mom or your sister or your cousins. Just tell anybody that you think would be interested in my channel. Like I said, I talk about crocheting, I talk about sewing, I'll be doing refurbishing furniture, and I also do scrapbooking and card making. So if any of those things sound like something that would be fun or interesting to you, I would love it if you would like and subscribe and share my channel. Anyways, again, this is Alaska Crafty Gal Victoria. Till next time.